Hello, welcome to Wednesday. We're going to do a quick workout. This is going to be quite tough on your lower legs and your core. We're using the chair again, so make sure you've got a sturdy chair with a firm floor, something that's non-slip, and let's begin. Right, getting comfortable on your seat again. We're sat at the edge of the chair, both sit bones equally. We're not slumped in the chair. We're sat up, hugging in our lower belly. Legs are engaged. Lifting your shoulders up and down, round the side. We're going to start in a seated mountain pose. So your feet are about hip width apart. Your knees are stacked over your ankles and we're sitting up tall. Feet are pressing into the floor, causing your thighs to engage and your bottom to engage. Shoulders are rolling up to the ears, and then we're going to move them down away from your ears. Palms are shining forward, and we're just going to bring our awareness to our intention for today's practice. So we're going to feel quite warm this Wednesday as we work out, working predominantly our lower body and core. Take a couple of deep breaths here, in and out through your nose, as we calm our nervous system and prepare for this short burst of exercise to start our day. All right, blinking your eyes open. Now you can keep your hands on your hips for some extra support, or for added challenge, arms out to the side. If you have your palms turned up, we're going to be stretching and strengthening, feeling it a bit more in our triceps. So we're going to start with some single leg lifts. So starting on the right side, we're going to be grounding through our left foot, lifting our right knee up as you inhale, and exhale, lower it down. And again, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Two more, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, and again, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Now you're going to extend your leg out in front of you, and we're going to see if we can do that with a straighter leg. So you can have a gentle bend in your knee, but your foot is away from you, your foot is flexed, your leg is lengthened. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, and again, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. It doesn't matter how high you're getting your leg up as long as we are lifting. Right, other side, turning your palms down, feeling a bit more of a stretch on the tops of your biceps here and your deltoids. So grounding through your right foot, let's start to lift our left knee up. So inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Remember, you can always place your hands on your hips at any point if you need. One more. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Now straighten or stretch out your left leg, sitting up nice and tall. Foot is flexed. On your next inhale, raise your leg just as high as you can. It doesn't have to be super high. Pressing through your right foot. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Exhale, lowering. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, tall. And then exhale, lowering your hands if they were up. Okay, we're going to come into a seated boat pose now. So you're going to hold on to your chair. So the sides of your chair where you're sat. Make sure you're sat quite comfortably. And we're going to just lift our right leg up. Now this might be enough for you. If you want a little bit more, see if you can lift your other leg. Let's start that in stages. So coming onto the tiptoe of your right foot. If you want a bit more, keep it there. A little bit more, coming onto the toes of your left foot. If you can have a bit more, see if you can bring both of them up. If that's too wobbly, you can have both of your toes on the floor, or just stick with one leg up, one leg down. Okay, we're going to take 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. And again, inhaling fully, exhale, releasing your leg down. Let's move on to the other side. So coming up onto the toes of your right foot, inhale, lifting your left foot up into boat. Inhale and exhale, we're lengthening. Remember, your leg doesn't have to be that high, it might just be a little bit off. Inhale and exhale, release. Give yourself a little shake out throughout your whole body. Right, so we're just going to connect back to our breath again. Hands resting on your thighs, gently close your eyes. We're sitting up really nice and tall, maybe rock side to side, making sure you're sat comfortably on both sit bones. As you inhale, draw your awareness to the sensation of your breath. As you exhale, do the same. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. 5 more breaths here. Remember, we're active in this sitting posture. Our feet are connected to the ground, our lower belly is engaged, our thighs are engaged, our bottom is engaged. Shoulders are away from the ears and we're sat really nice and tall. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling fully and exhaling fully through your nose. 1 more. Inhale fully and exhale fully through your nose. That's great. Slowly draw your palms towards your heart center, rubbing your palms together, generating some heat between your hands, covering your warm palms over your eyes, gently blinking, allowing some light to come in. Moving your hands away from your eyes, palms together at your heart center, bringing your thumb knuckles to your third eye between your eyebrows. Exhale, bowing your head. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.